Welcome to High Oracle's Reiki Spiritual Healing Channel. And today we're talking about opening portals to your soul. And there's different ways that you can do that. And the last way that I'm going to give you, a lot of people do not understand. But we have been talking about different kinds of portals that people can open up on your property to send negative energy and negative spirits through those portals to cause disaster. But what about when you open up a portal to your soul? The first thing that I'm going to tell you is that multiple partners, intercourse with multiple partners can cause your soul to be opened up. But we can cleanse that negative energy. You're going to have to practice abstinence. You're going to have to practice semen retention. You're going to have to remove yourself from those relationships that are not ordained by God, that you are not married to these persons. And you're going to have to make sure that you are out of a relationship and you stay abstinent for at least a year or so in order to gain that type of momentum over that portal being open in your spirit. You're going to have to close that portal down. And that is for men and women. Okay, so a lot of people think that, practicing abstinence is just for women. No, it's for men and women. When we have these types of spirits that have been attacking us in our lives, those Jezebel spirits, those types of Leviathan spirits, those higher spirits, black matter, the evil eye that's causing health problems, that has the attachments that's causing us to be rejected, that's causing the negative energy to our minds and bodies for us to do things we wouldn't normally do. Like watching Scorn. When you're watching Scorn, then, there is a lot of negative energy attached with those things that's going into your mind. So let's move on. Let's move on to the next one. When you're doing drugs and alcohol. Drugs and alcohol can open up a portal in your mind and body, because ultimately it is supposed to be used as medicine. It's supposed to be used in a way that is controlled. So when you abuse drugs and alcohol, you're opening up a portal to demonic attachments, addictions. You're opening up a portal that attracts those types of frequencies to persons who are on that low vibrational state. So you will see, mostly people hanging out with the people that do their type of drugs or alcohol or both. And we have to be aware of this matter, that this is a spiritual matter. When you are addicted, when you are opening your soul up, you're going to attract those types of relationships in your life where those people are going to be on drugs and alcohol. When you're doing certain things that are against your own soul. Okay, so let's say that your job is a stripper, whether you're male or female. I've known some male strippers in my lifetime. That's going to attract those like-minded persons to you, those entities, those spirits who are wanting to be in the club, who want to, people to be attracted to their body, their sexuality. Those types of like-minded people are attracted to you in your relationship. And usually those types of entities, they will not last in your relationship. They will cause more harm and damage. and they will open up a portal for you, and many times that portal is, unaliving by disease. Okay, so this is what we're talking about, opening up those portals. You have to be able and know how to shut down those portals. And, I wanted to give you this understanding because a lot of people do not think about it on this level of being a spiritual attachment, of being a spiritual attack, where negative entities can come through these portals, the portal of your mind, the portal of you seeing in and everything. Okay, the portal of you hearing everything. These openings on your body are not just there for no reason at all. They are there because they can be portals, and you can allow certain entities to enter your body through these types of openings. In your ears are a portal. So if you're listening to something negative, if you're listening to negative music all the time, and this is one of the reasons why, when people ask me, do I sing? No, I do not sing. I sing in the bathtub. I sing, I sing the Holy Quran, because I'm not attracted to that type of lifestyle. So we want to make sure that we have to be careful about what we allow into our ears and into our portals, into our eyes. We have to be careful about these portals, because this is a direct attack upon your brain. This will help to sway you in the direction of the entity that enters your body. So I wanted to let you also know that the pores, your body, your physical body itself is a portal. The pores allow sweat to, excrete from your body. Different kinds of waste to excrete out of your sweat glands, your pores. So this is why I have to explain to people when they come to me, and this is the last one of all, that when you have different kinds of markings, certain kinds of markings, and I'm going to do a video on this, when you have certain kinds of markings on your body, tattoos, that cannot be removed. A lot of people do not know what they are putting on their body. They are putting these ancient markings, ancient symbols on their body, and it opens up a portal to their soul, so that entities come into their body through those portals. They enter, they follow those persons. And, sometimes I look at the tattoos on a person's body. And again, I cannot tell you what these symbols are, because the AI, the internet, does not have these ancient symbols from, across these countries. But when I look at some of the symbols that's on these people's body, that they have had the tattoo markings, and they've had them tattooed on permanently, it's different when, you're using that, the henna, because that will ultimately disappear. These people that come to me, and I look at those symbols on their body, and they're wondering why they stay in lack. They're wondering why that the negative energy will be removed for only a little while, and then that spirit will come back very forceful, because they have put markings on their body that has opened up a portal, so that the entity can travel back and forth in your life anytime they get ready to. So even if, and this is what I try to tell people with tattoos, when we are unable to see the birthmarks and the natural marks up on your body, when you covered them up, then you have, altered your appearance. You're not supposed to do that. But you're definitely not supposed to put ancient symbols on your body, because it opens up a portal to your soul, so that these types of negative entities will attack you. They will attack your health, your finances, and over time, if you do not remove those symbols off of your body, and they are continuing to enter into your soul, it will mean a very, slow and horrible unaliving for you, financially, physically, mentally. These entities, based off of certain markings, come to, kill, steal, and destroy your joy, your happiness. And so you will not be able to move forward in your gifts when you have certain markings on you. So I hope that you have understood this message. And I'm going to do another video about this. And please reach out to me, if you're having problems like this, so that we can address this type of issue with ancient symbols or markings on your body. Please book your one-on-one life coaching sessions or your video chat sessions. You can also book your consultation so that I can acclimate a gift to your situation. Like, share, and subscribe to me. Also, donate to me. I'm High Oracle, Reiki Spiritual Healer. Assalamu alaikum.